The Vikings series was one of the best written shows out there. It allowed us to experience the brutal and mysterious world of Vikings, alongside our all-time favorite legendary Vikings king, Ragnar Lothbrok, and his sons. The thing this show does best is its characters. Each character has their charming personality that made the show so fascinating. Sadly, every journey comes to an end. With the end of the year 2020, so is the Viking series. Well, as you can see from the title, today we are going to talk about the Myers-Briggs personality of our beloved Vikings. For those who are not familiar with the Myers-Briggs personality test, it is an introspective, self-report questionnaire indicating how people perceive the world and make decisions. The test has 4 categories and a total of 16 different types of personality results. The Myers-Briggs personality test can help you understand more about yourself. Well, where can you get the test? I'm glad you asked. I have put the link down below in the description. You can click on it and get yourself a 100% free personality test. Let us get back to our content today. As I said, the thing this show does best is the characters. Each of them has a personal struggle and thrive, which makes them so relatable to us. In this video, we are going to list out the Myers-Briggs personality of our 5 Vikings. Athelstan was a simple monk in his early monastery life, but everything changed when Vikings first invaded his homeland and taken him as a slave. Throughout the series, he struggled between his Vikings and the Christian way of life, but as the series progresses, he seems to have developed a liking for his new life and accept the ways of Vikings. Despite the previous blind faith in his religion, Athelstan seems to be an INTP, a logician, with more logic than many people around him. Like Ragnar, he was curious about his new life and wanted to learn new things, asking many questions as he settles in. No doubt that Floki is the oddest character in the Viking series, and probably the most entertaining. Floki is very eccentric and intelligent but seems pretty unbalanced at the same time. It often seems like his eccentric and joker personality is a cover of how conflicted he is on the inside, which would make perfect sense. Floki is dedicated to his religion and the greater good. He always does what he thinks to serve the gods best. He is an idealist when it comes to the gods, the boats, and even Ragnar. All he wants deep down is what he thinks is best for everyone. He is perhaps more sensitive than he might portray himself to be, and therefore, INFJ, the advocate, is the personality that suits him best. Rollo is the brother of Ragnar. He is undoubtedly a complex character, not quite a hero nor a villain too, but isn't this what makes the show so relatable to us? Rollo is impulsive and loves going on adventures, making him an ESTP, an entrepreneur. He never seems content to sit in the one place for too long, much preferring to go roaming whenever he can. He's one of the best warriors and never back down from a fight. A true Vikings, you can say. Rollo essentially just comes across as a free spirit, someone who wants to master everything and be renowned. He is almost a textbook ESTP. Lagertha was one of the most amazing and inspiring characters in the Vikings. If you ever want to feel empowered, give Lagertha a shot if you haven't already. Lagertha had started as happily married to Ragnar and later left that position for various reasons. She had many positions throughout the series. She was a farmer and a loving wife, a shield maiden that unsurprisingly as good a fighter as any of the men, maybe even better. Later, as a queen and a jarl, people tend to listen to her, respect her, and follow her. The historical saying of women being submissive doesn't apply to her. Lastly, the main protagonist of Vikings for many seasons, the legendary Viking king, Ragnar Lothbrok. As a fan of Vikings, you will know that the Ragnar had a fearsome reputation. He conquers and fights, seemingly afraid of nothing. Ragnar knows how to portray and use his reputation. He understood what he must do if he wants to be successful in his efforts. Ragnar is an INTJ, an architect. Throughout the series, you can tell that he is always a few steps ahead of everyone else because he was a man of plans. He is always calculating and plotting his next move. Despite his seemingly effortless confidence, he's not an extrovert. He doesn't willing to open up to people, not even the ones he close to. Well, that's all the Vikings personality we are going to cover for today. What type of Myers-Briggs personality do you have? And which Viking is the most relatable to you? Leave a comment down below and tell us. If you find yourself enjoying the video, you know the drill, like, subscribe and share. See you next time.